Hello everyone and welcome back to the next episode of Unpredictable. I'm Andrea.
And I'm Ann.
And we're delighted to be back.
Yes.
Thank you all for reaching out to us and sending us your spiritual experiences and stories. I'm really delighted to say that we've got a lot of people reaching out to us with all their different experiences and stories. So we might start with reading one or two of those out. What do you think?
Well, yes.
Let's go for it. So we have a lovely lady, Olivia, has sent us a lovely message. She said, "Hi Andrea and Ann, I hope this message finds you both in good form. I believe in signs," so she does, "but I sometimes feel I'm searching too hard. Do you believe that your loved ones that have passed, do they send signs? Keep up the great work."
That's not our Olivia that's doing her leaving cert.
No, this is a different Olivia.
Okay, yeah. Yes, we do believe, and they always do send us signs.
Absolutely, they do.
And actually, your loved one can come in the form as a bird as well.
Well, it can be anything. It can be...
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be a robin.
No,
it can be
no.
any type of bird. White feathers, rainbows, certain songs, or, certain songs that might repeat on the telly or the radio or come up on the phone regularly. It might be angel numbers. It doesn't have to be exactly what you think it's going to be.
Yeah, they can come in any... they come in the most peculiar way.
%.
Yeah.
So don't worry about looking out for the traditional signs. Your loved one can actually send you a sign through something that's more personal to them and that's personal to you. It doesn't have to be like a robin or a rainbow. It could be something like your favourite song that you're hearing continuously, or their favourite song, or you could walk into a shop and see it could be all of the same colour, or their initials.
Yeah.
Coming up in places. Those are all ways your loved ones can reach out to you. So don't be worried if you feel like you're not getting the traditional sign, or that you're wondering where your loved ones are. They are coming into you.
Of course they are. They're always there and always with you. And if you sit down and talk to them, they do hear you.
Yeah, every sign is a spiritual experience.
It is, yeah.
It is your loved ones coming in. And don't be fearful if you find yourself maybe not getting a sign, because you could be going through quite a hard time mentally, physically, emotionally, and you mightn't be able to notice the sign.
Well, that's it, and you might be trying too hard. The grief might be too much.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It might be, and sometimes a person can come in, but they don't want to let you know because of your grief.
Yeah, it mightn't be the right time in that minute or that day or that week, because it could be something that actually extremely upsets you because you're not ready for it yet.
Yeah.
And grief has no timeline.
It doesn't.
You can be grieving for someone. We grieve for the rest of our lives, but your pain is not on the same time as somebody else's pain.
When Grandad died, I hurt. And then there was so many people coming around, so many people bringing this, bringing that, and you're hurt. And then when you're on your own, the grief really sets in. The anger, the hate, and then the healing.
But they don't have to come at the same time.
No, they don't.
And they don't have to come in any specific order.
Well, I would always say give a soul time to heal. Give them time to move on.
Yeah. And give yourself time.
Yeah. Usually the best time to ask questions, it's after when the month's mine is over.
But your loved ones will let you know that they're there regardless.
Oh, they will indeed, believe you me.
And there's no such thing as a coincidence. If you see something and you're like, that was my loved one, that absolutely was them.
It was, yeah.
And for all of you listening to our podcast and to this episode, we want to know what your signs are that you receive from your loved ones. What is the name of the song that comes up? What type of bird do you see? Is it a rainbow? Is it a robin? We want to
Or
know.
a butterfly.
Yeah, we want to know what it is. So please send us a little message of what your signs are in regards to what your loved ones send you. And like that, do not be worrying if you feel like you're not seeing them. You just might be in a place where they're sending them the signs or sending you the signs, but you're just not able to see them.
Yeah, and that's true, Andrea.
Right, will we pull Olivia a card?
Yes, Olivia.
I'm reading my angel cards this evening. So I am. Let us see what they're giving Olivia. I have gotten the Guardian of Thought. So there's actually a lot of things coming up around work and career for you. I actually feel over the next couple of months you're going to find yourself being quite busy with things. It is important for you to slow down though and find a balance between work and responsibility and letting your hair down and having a little bit of fun. I feel like you need to bring a bit more fun back into your life. So I do.
I got the 5 of Earth. If there's anything going on legal, or if anything comes up, do not go to court. Settle things out of court. Because this card and anything around money, just settle it out of court. And don't be afraid that you won't have money, because you will.
Lovely. That's a very nice message. So we got another lady, Ailish, who has sent us in a lovely message.
Ailish.
Hello, Andrea and Mum. Hi, Mum.
Oh.
Hi, Mummy.
She only says that when she's looking for something, or she wants me to be nice to her.
So you admit you're not nice?
I am nice. I'm always nice.
No, your mum.
Is that my top?
This
No.
is my top.
I have one like that.
This is my one.
Okay.
Maybe you've been stealing mine.
It was when I was dinner. It'd be about 40 years ago.
Ailish sent in, hi Andrea and Mum. Both my parents have passed. I've never dreamt of my dad. But before my mum passed, it's nearly 13 years ago, I asked her to send me a bunch of white butterflies one day I was driving and they flew towards the windscreen. Another time when I was in hospital having my daughter, I thought for a second I saw my mum at the door. And lastly, I had a dream about my mum. For some reason I was upset and she gave me the biggest hug. I felt that hug when I woke up. I miss them so much, especially when we go through milestones in our lives and challenges. Sending you lots of love, Andrea, as you go through your grief. I feel your pain, but as I say, and tell my 2 girls they are our angels looking down on us. That is so lovely.
Her mum and dad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
first of all, thank you so much for that
and thank
lovely
you.
message.
Yeah, thank you, Ailish. That was a lovely message.
Mm-hmm.
And it's, you celebrate the life of the person.
Yeah.
Your dad is not coming true in your dreams. Sometimes a soul will come back sooner to earth, but his essence will be in heaven.
And I feel he'd be the type of person to communicate in the non-traditional ways, like music and angel numbers, that he would come in with these subtle signs when you need them.
Now, I'm picking up on the grandfather energy on the father side very much here. And he's here. But the thing is, I'd say your dad died quicker than people thought he would have died. But I think that he has to do another life back here on earth. And I think sometimes that you don't hear from them. And then they eventually be reborn. Yeah.
But I have read that even if your soul comes back, a part of your soul stays in heaven.
The essence is called, yeah.
But that essence would be able to communicate and give you signs.
Sometimes they do, yeah.
I believe that.
And also, Ayla, sometimes the soul can go back as your daughter, your son, or they could come to another member of the family.
It could even come in as your cat or your dog.
Yeah, but sometimes, when a soul comes back, it likes to come back to its community. And if
Yeah.
they don't meet or reborn into the community, they always end up at some stage in your life.
But they could end up marrying somebody in the family.
Yeah.
In that sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they go back to their own tribe, as they say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree with that. But like we spoke about, your mum is with you 24/7 and she's obviously guiding you, and she probably doesn't feel the need to come back yet because she wants to work with you spiritually, so she does.
Well, Ailish, I never dreamt of my mum. And my mum has gone I just had turned 7. And I've never dreamt of her. But I always felt that sometimes when I was says, I could feel somebody with their hand up and down my face. And I always believed that was my mum.
So you were just saying how you felt that was your mum after
Yeah.
she passed, with the tears coming down.
No, I felt that all my life.
Okay, so whenever you are upset, you feel
Yeah.
that she comes in like that.
She hasn't come in now for a long time. Come in.
Maybe she is coming in, but it's just like that. You're not expecting her to come in,
No, I'm not.
but she would be in around you, so she would.
Well, I feel that there was time she would, because you must remember, Andrea, it was very hard for her to leave her 7 children behind
Yeah.
her. And we lost a brother before that. And I would know she wouldn't want to go.
Yeah.
But she knew she was going.
And what age was she when she passed?
37.
Yeah, she's very young. Like, that's scary.
It is, but when you don't remember, I just blocked all that part of my life out before she died.
Yeah. But she does come in and communicate.
Well,
But she has come in
Yeah.
and communicated
Yeah.
for you. Will we pull Ailish a card?
We will.
We'll see what the spirits are giving. Oh, that card is very...
Ailish, there's roses around you, or somebody is giving you roses or flowers. I know everybody will say, oh, that's Mother's Day. But there's some significant around those flowers.
Oh, so you are very independent, Ailish, and you do not like to ask for help. But you do need to start taking a break for yourself, or you will start to get burnt out. Your angels and your guides are saying you do have people who are willing to help and just step in and help out a little bit. And don't be afraid just to take a day off and accept the help, because I feel like you really do need it.
The 5 of Air. Ailish, you have to review everybody's motives around you, and you have to look for some situations. If you had a problem with something or someone in your life, you have to sit back and you have to look at that problem, and you have to learn from this, but review everybody's motive. Everybody is not the same.
I actually feel that's around a female in her life.
Yeah.
Somebody that would be quite jealous of her, but trying to be her friend, but really just wants...
Well,
her
Andrea,
life.
we all have some of them in our lives at some stage.
Yeah, I feel that quite strongly around her, so I do. So just be mindful, and I feel like it is quite strongly a female. So I think it is. One of our followers has sent us a lovely message. Moyak. First of all, she asked, is the worst of the crap over with? And she also wants to know, should she get her land blessed by Paul or Willie before the building starts?
I would get it blessed, yes.
And why would you get it blessed?
And sometimes Paul would say, Paul would say, or Willie is quite good. Either if you want either one of the numbers, we will give you the numbers.
Yeah, just send us a text
On
the Instagram and we will pass you on either number.
Yeah, but I think Willie would be good for this one, Blessing the Land.
But it's her choice of who she wants to go with.
Yeah, well, we'll send on both. You text you for the number. I'll give you Willie's number.
Yeah.
But, like, I would suggest that I would bless the land.
Yeah. It just takes away anything that might be lingering from even hundreds of years ago. Because you don't know what was on that land hundreds and hundreds of years ago.
Nobody knows what was on the land.
No.
And I asked Willie to come on as well to talk.
Yeah, we'll get him on.
He says he's too shy.
He's camera shy, so he is.
Yeah, he's a beautiful soul.
But getting your house cleansed or blessed by a shamanic is actually a very important ritual anybody can do. You don't have to be buying your house
or building your house.
You could get a shamanic to go in just to do a cleansing on your home if you feel that the energy in there is very heavy and very toxic. And it can just be a built up of stress that goes on in the house. It could be a build up of other people's problems coming in your door. Energy builds up. It doesn't just disappear because the person has walked out the door.
No, it does not.
The energy will linger.
It does. Energy does always linger.
Yeah, and that's why these people are there to do that work. Like me and Mom, we're psychic mediums. We connect them with spirit that have passed over, and we read cards for people that do discuss what's coming into your future. Myself and Mom are not trained shamanics or land healers. So if we felt that somebody had a lot of issues around their home or the energy around their land, we would always recommend somebody to look into getting a shamanic. Now, it is your choice if you choose to do that, but we're not a one-size-fits-all. If we went to somebody's house to try and cleanse away what was there, we're not professionals in that line of work. And we'd probably just bring whatever it is home with us.
And also, I would suggest to people, if they're, like, in a house and there's mirrors and all that, I would exchange those mirrors, because mirrors are portals, or can be portals.
I've heard that, yeah.
Yeah, they can.
So say now I bought a house and it had mirrors in the bathroom and the bedroom. Could I leave them into the charity shop?
Yeah.
Would that be the best thing to do?
Or sometimes I'll sage them, or just because.
Well, could I sage them and then leave them into the charity shop?
Yeah.
I would do that. I wouldn't like to keep other people's mirrors.
Yeah, because mirrors they're a portal as well.
Yeah, and they trap a lot of energy.
Oh, they do. And they would have a lot of the other people
in them, yeah. Their energy with them. Yeah, that's very true. And would you recommend to people even to just say now, like, I have this mirror here, the mirror over there in my room. Could I just sage my mirror on an occasion?
I sage all the mirrors in this house.
Yeah. Yeah, but just
we
for
do
the
that all.
listeners,
Yeah, we do. I sage all the mirrors.
Yeah.
And that.
So we'll pull this lady a card, and we will see.
You see, people don't know those things. Like, people would know about. Some people call it smut sticking, but people don't know. What we do.
Well, that's why we're here to talk about
it.
Right, your angels and your guides are giving you the intuition and insight card. You need to listen to your intuition, and to me, it's not a coincidence this card just come up.
Quinky dink.
The way you've asked the question about should you get your land blessed, I feel like you should get it blessed. So you need to trust your gut on that one. And you need to trust your gut with every decision that you make moving forward. Know that your gut is guiding you in the right direction, and if you feel like you need to do something, you have to go and do it.
Well, read that card.
7 of Water, a complex decision. The need to do research, stop procrastinating.
And that's what that card means, the 7 of Water. If you want to do it and you're hemming and on, just do it, yeah. And anything in your life. But I was a bit like that. I was a hemmer or a horror. I'd say, will I, won't I, will I?
You're still kind of like that in certain things.
Not really, no.
You are. Sometimes you need to kick up the backside.
Oh, do really?
Yeah, you do. You know, sometimes I'd be like, come on now, Mom, we're coming in to do the podcast. And you'd be like, oh, fine. And then you're glad
I
you've done
don't.
it.
I'd be watching something on
but
telly.
tough. Do you know, work comes first. It's so hard when you're a professional.
So hard when you're the boss.
I wish I was the boss.
You know well you are. You control. I call you a troller. Oh, do you remember them dolls, the trolls?
The trolls.
Oh,
I'm
the
not
troll.
a troll.
What did I call
A
them?
troll. They're
A
not
troll.
trolls. They're trolls, and they have the hair. Yes, I know, because Nanny Ellen had them, and I used to play with them in the house.
But you had loads there.
Because she gave me her trolls.
Yeah, and I bought you loads.
Yeah, I love the trolls. So I did.
The trolleys.
Well, Mum, it's good to be organised. If you're a little bit organised in your life, things run very smoothly.
Really, Andrea.
Really, Anne. I wanted to discuss as well, because we were talking about land blessings and things, I wanted to discuss about protecting your home and how to sage the home.
Yeah.
You shouldn't actually get somebody, bar from a shamanic, to come in and sage your home. Like we spoke about a few minutes ago, if we were in your house doing readings, we would not sage your home. We would sage our space and set up and whatever. But you own your house. And if you think you want to clear a little bit of negativity, or things have been a little bit rough over the last week and you want to cleanse your space, you are the one, the owner of the home or the person renting, that should sage it.
Well, 100%. And people should know how to sage it. But the thing is, I know some people that got in to do land work and house clearings, and they made a balls with. They brought up spirits that shouldn't have come up.
But that would have been people who weren't professionals in the field.
And that's why I would always say, get a professional shamanic that is qualified.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
Yeah.
But you're able to go around and sage your house maybe once a week if you feel like you need to.
Yeah, but you start at the leftist part of your house.
And you make sure that there's a window open in every room.
Yeah, for 15 minutes. And you also must put it out the front door.
And what do you mean by that?
Well, you don't put it out the back door, because more times people come in the front door and the energy comes in the front door.
Yeah.
So you must out with it.
Shove it out, yeah. So
Well, I don't say that, you know what I say.
Yeah, Mom swears. So you would sage, you'd start at the front of the house.
No, you start at the leftist part of the house.
And you would do the four corners of every room,
Mirrors, everything.
Regardless of if a room has a window or not, but make sure there is a window cracked in every room. And then when you are finished, you shove the energy
out.
Yeah. Tell it to feck off.
I said the other word.
Yeah, I know, but that's bold, so it is.
And I know, and Willie goes out to me for saying that.
But you could sage your house once a week if you felt the need to. You don't need a professional to do that. If you feel like the energy is very toxic or gone beyond your ability to cleanse it, then that is when you should get a shamanic in. And like that with this Lady Moyak where she's building, if you feel you want to get your land cleansed, the sage and you are not going to do that. That is when you'd need the shamanic to come in.
Yeah, but be mindful who you get in.
And like that, if anyone wants Paul or Willie's number, please just send us a message and we'll send it on. So we will.
No problem.
Yeah. But sage is great. So it is.
Well, I do sage myself quite a lot.
Yeah, I would sage myself too, especially after doing like the podcast or a bit of online TikTok work or readings. I would actually sage myself quite regularly, so I would. On that note, guys, if any of you have saged your home or cleansed your home, we would like to know how that experience went for you, how you got on and what you used to cleanse and sage. Please send it on to us on our Instagram, unpredictable_podcast unpredictable. That's our Instagram, and we will read it out and pull you a card because we'll be very curious to
When
know.
I'm always saging, I use a candle to light the saging.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't just light the sage with the lighter. I always have I always have, whether it's like a proper candle or a tea light lit
Yeah.
while I am doing my spiritual work.
Yeah.
So I would. Polly asked us, do we
Hi, Polly.
believe in star signs? I think they're quite accurate, but some people don't believe. Do you believe in star signs? You're what?
Libra.
And I'm a Virgo.
Yeah.
I believe they're very accurate.
Sometimes they can, but you know, some people take them too serious.
No, do you know what I don't fully believe in? Is the ones you read say out with the newspapers. Because you don't know who's writing them.
No, I know somebody that used to do it for the Krakens and the men.
Yeah, so like you just, that I'd be a bit conscious of, but in regards to your star sign and your, like what it means about you, I actually agree with that. Like, you're what, a Libra, Mum?
Yeah.
So you're a Libra, and I think the characteristic traits around our star signs are very accurate. So you as a Libra, you're naturally charming and sociable.
Oh yes, I was told 3 times today. I was told that.
Now, you appreciate things that look good.
What?
You appreciate things that look good.
I do. That is absolutely true.
Relationships are very important to you.
Yeah.
You can struggle with decisions.
100%.
Yeah.
I'm owning.
Well, there you go. Like, that's what I mean. I'm a Virgo, and mine is, I'm very analytical and observant.
I would never set up in the morning to go out to hurt anybody.
No.
But you hurt me.
When?
Not you. I just say if you.
Oh, right. I'm also practical and grounded. Yep.
You.
Yeah.
Really?
I have a strong work ethic.
Don't I know?
Planning, organising, helping others, yeah.
Yeah.
I think very deeply about things.
I sometimes now, that was kind of pretty right. But sometimes people.
I'm very intuitive or psychic.
You didn't say that about me. But sometimes people live on it.
Yeah, no, you don't need to. But I agree
No.
that, like, that is accurate to your personalities.
Yeah.
Like, that's where I would believe the star signs align there correctly.
Well, my dad, bless his soul, used to always say to me that I would give the last penny to someone.
Yeah. But if you've seen your star sign in the paper and it's like, oh, you're going to win money, don't believe that.
And then people that might be gamblers go out and buy loads and loads.
Yeah, just don't believe that side of things, because we're in charge of our own lives, and there's no way that every single person that is a Virgo is going to go out and win money. That's not possible.
No, it's different for everyone.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You are in control of your own life.
Yeah, and you know, like I was telling a girl today, when you were going to school, we were talking about things. She's a lovely girl, this lady, Olivia, and we're saying, when you were going to school, your friends used to come down for lunch when you were doing your leavings, and many people has come in and had.
How many? We couldn't probably count at this stage.
Yeah, everybody liked a bit of food.
And the crack, the spiritual chit chat.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Do you remember the time your friends used to ask me to go shopping?
Yeah, to help them pick things. We'll pull a card for Polly and we will see what the universe has given her. The Four of Emotion has come up for you as well, Polly, that you need to step down and take a break. You love being in control of things, and you know that saying, if you want something done, you're better to do it yourself. You actually thrive off that a little bit, but it is okay for you to take a step back and let other people take over the responsibility a little bit.
That's a hard thing to do when you're used to doing it all.
I know, but you deserve a break, and don't be afraid to take it. I feel like it will be very, very good for you, and I do feel like a little trip away or a trip is either coming up or it's due to come up for you.
And mine is the Eight of Earth. Your work is going to be rewarded. And what work you do will be, learn all there is to know about the topic, but you will be going back doing a bit more study.
Yeah, that's very good. Might be something coming up around career for her.
hopefully it's all good.
All positive. But you need to learn how to take a break and take a rest.
Yeah.
Like us all. How have you been feeling now, Mum, the last couple of weeks? Because when we started back this podcast, you've just come out of hospital and now we're a couple of weeks down the line. How have you been feeling?
Well, I'd be totally 100% honest with you. Since I cut out the sugar, now I had a little bar last night for a cup of tea. And since I cut out all the sugar, and I've been feeling good.
Yeah. How's boot camp going?
It's going very well. And do you know what? I do often, I'd go into Super Value and I'd look at Tara Cafe and I think no, and buy a scone, no.
But you know, when you've had a week or two of not having it, you don't miss it.
No, I don't. I don't. But I'm kind of glad.
Yeah.
I know I got a few chips and Mulroy's this evening.
But it's Sunday. We're all entitled to a treat. But you're not
Well, I wasn't
consuming the amount of sugar you are now.
Even though I didn't have a lot. I had onion rings as well. Probably kill me tomorrow. But I wasn't able to eat all the chicken and everything.
Yeah.
And before I would eat.
A big dinner, yeah.
Yeah.
Your portion sizes are important, but it's good
Yeah.
that you're doing well, and all of our listeners do worry about you, so they do.
How do you know?
Because they have sent in messages.
Thank you, everyone.
You know, people checking in on you, which is nice.
Yeah, but I'm feeling a lot better, really, and I'm very grateful.
Yeah, that's good. Good to
Yeah.
have a bit of gratitude.
Well, I'm always grateful, but I was just saying there before we got onto that topic, my dad used to say to me, he says, you know, when somebody had hurt you, they hurt you.
Yeah.
And he says they could just say one kind word to you, and he says you'd give them your shoes, and then they'd hurt you again.
Yeah, that's why I get so annoyed. And I think that's why we bicker a lot. Because I've seen people, especially family members, that have let you down in the past. And then you are friends with them again.
Yeah, well,
No, but that bugs me.
do you know what used to hurt me a lot? You know, why are you looking at me up there, monkey? The monkey. I didn't see that before.
Yeah, Adam got me that when we were in Tenerife.
But, you know, people, and I would, you know how I love the water and the sea, and any chance I'd have to go back to the sea and I'd be gone.
Yeah.
And I just thought one day, you know, times people would be going to the beach and nobody would ask us.
Yeah.
And like, there was only you here with me, with Dad. And they'd never say, oh, do you want to come with us?
No, and just a little side note, Mum and Dad don't drive, so that's...
Yeah, but the thing is, and I just thought one day when I was going back, we went in the scone, do you remember? And I thought, I'm very grateful for this.
Yeah, you and me just went.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we had lunch and we came home.
Yeah, well, I should have... They didn't charge me for the flies.
Yeah, well, to be fair, it was like an open restaurant. It was one of the hottest
No, it was
days
horrible.
of the year.
I wouldn't go there again now.
No, but gratitude, you were grateful to get out.
Yeah, but not the flies and... No.
What would be your words of wisdom for this podcast?
Just to have a kind word for everyone and give a smile.
I agree. Don't be afraid to give a stranger on the street a smile and a hello, because you don't know what other people are going through.
No, we don't.
And please, guys, when you have a moment, please reach out and send us your spiritual signs. Like, what are your loved ones sending you? Is it a song? Is it a robin? Is it a number? Please let us know what it is. We'd love to know. And also, we would love to know if you have ever taken the time to sage or cleanse your house and how that has gone. We'd love to hear your stories about that as well.
Okay. Love and light to everyone.
See you soon, everyone. Mwah.